And while there, I was talking to a couple of the bigger players, and they were saying how their phone has just been ringing off the hook since since February. And it's because the people that they're serving don't have guaranteed income. Simple as that. And I said, well, why are they calling you? And they're like, they're worried about losing their money. And I said, well, what is the solution? And they said, well, we tell them just to stay put. Their portfolio's diversified. That's always the thing they say. I don't mean to laugh, but it's like the same song and dance there too. It's like their portfolio's diversified. This is bound to happen. And we told them that in our initial discovery. Well, the problem there is that they don't have income. They don't have guaranteed income. And that's what's driving the panic and the worry and the fear and the concern.
Yeah. And when we're looking at that, what does that guaranteed income provide somebody? But, as we're getting later in life, it's number one, less financial decisions that have to be made. Maybe that frees up financial decisions or frees up the ability to make more aggressive financial decisions with monies that is in the market. So if you've got this guaranteed income element, now you've got the ability to be more aggressive in the market. Maybe that's there to fund vacations or to have some fun with the grandkids, whatever it might be. But really, you're not worrying about selling shares or how long your money will last. I often go back to the point about what that looks like on the golf course. You're getting to the first tee, and I play golf with some guys who are in their 60s and 70s, and hear the conversations. I'm a part of the conversations about how the market is today. I'm playing around tomorrow, so I'm looking forward to hearing what the conversation is about this week. And the question is that the conversation you want to have on the first tee while you're going out to play 18 holes? Not necessarily. I'd rather talk about how terrible my partner is and how he can't hit a drive worth a shit. But
Yeah,
you
exactly.
know, that's not how I want to enjoy my free time, is talking about how bad the stock market is and how it's affecting me in my retirement.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with that more. Really, the guaranteed income and the psychology that is associated with the guaranteed income from an annuity or even a pension it's pretty simple. It's simply because you're spending and not stressing. And that's where the behavioral freedom and that optimization occurs. You have a ticket to spend or a license to spend, referring back to one of our previous episodes. And that's where the beauty really shines through. That's where it really comes full circle when you're in that situation Zach talked about there with being on a tee box, right? And when you've got a guaranteed paycheck coming into your bank account every single month, it affords you to not stress. And I don't know about you, man, but when I do my hobbies, whenever I play golf, the last thing I want to do is go out there and stress, you
Right.
know? So
Yeah.
that's really the key there is understanding really where the benefits are amassed and with the income annuity into the plan. And that's really the beauty of it is the less stress aspect. And man, I tell you what, when you take less stress and you take all that stress out of the equation, you have less of it. Not only does it optimize the rest of your portfolio for growth because your income is solidified, but so is your happiness